The morning sun rises over the blue waves, painting the sky in hues of gold and pink. The air is crisp, and the world feels both calm and expectant, as if holding its breath for what's about to unfold. Sirens blare from the United States Navy destroyer as it cuts through the South China Sea, its hull slicing through the water with purpose. The ship's crew moves with practiced precision, every action deliberate, every eye alert. Right beside it, a Philippine frigate matches speed, flags snapping in the salty wind. The two ships glide in perfect formation, a symbol of unity and shared resolve, their presence a clear message to all who watch. From the deck, sailors stand at attention, scanning the horizon for any sign of movement. Their faces are set with determination, knowing the importance of this mission. News cameras zoom in on the historic scene, capturing every moment for the world to witness. Journalists huddle on the decks, their equipment braced against the wind, eager to broadcast history in the making. For the first time in history, the United States and the Philippines have launched a joint sea patrol after a massive gas discovery. The significance of this moment is not lost on anyone present. A reporter shouts, his voice almost drowned by the hum of helicopters circling above. The thumping rotors add to the sense of urgency, as news teams scramble to capture every angle. This is not just another day at sea. The world's eyes are on these waters, with live feeds streaming to millions of viewers across continents. Every move is scrutinized, every decision analyzed. Navy officers bark orders, and radar screens glow in the dim control rooms. The atmosphere is tense, filled with the low hum of machinery and the constant chatter of communications. Engines rumble beneath the decks, their steady vibration a reminder of the immense power propelling these ships forward. Below, engineers monitor every gauge and dial, ensuring nothing is left to chance. Above, fighter jets slice across the sky, their shadows flickering over the waves. The roar of their engines echoes across the water, a show of strength and a warning to any who might challenge this alliance. The tension is thick enough to taste. Everyone knows something big is happening here. Each sailor feels the weight of history on their shoulders, aware that their actions today could shape the future. Reporters from Manila to Washington file urgent updates, their stories racing across the globe. Newsrooms buzz with activity, editors scrambling to keep up with the unfolding drama. Social media explodes with videos of the ships sailing side by side. Hashtags trend worldwide as people share their reactions, opinions, and hopes for what this new partnership might bring. Families gather in living rooms, glued to their screens, feeling a mix of pride and anxiety. Parents explain the significance to their children, while elders recall past conflicts and hope for peace. For many, this is a moment they will never forget. Emotions run high, from excitement to apprehension, as the world holds its breath. The patrol signals a new chapter. The stakes are high, and the world is watching. Every ship, every sailor, every decision matters more than ever before. As the fleet pushes forward, everyone wonders, what comes next? The horizon is wide open, and the story of these waters is far from over. Just days before the scheduled patrol, everything changed in a way no one could have predicted. Out at sea, Filipino fishermen were going about their usual routine when they stumbled across something truly unusual. Their nets, instead of catching only fish, began to fill with strange bubbles rising from the sea floor, something they had never seen before in these waters. Word spread quickly, and within hours a team of scientists arrived on the scene. They worked swiftly, collecting samples and running tests right there, on the fishing boats. The results were astonishing. A massive natural gas field had been discovered deep beneath the South China Sea, far larger than anyone had anticipated. Experts now estimate that this single gas field could provide enough energy to power millions of homes for decades, not just years. It has the potential to transform the entire region's energy landscape. The news spread like wildfire across the country and beyond. Headlines screamed about one of the largest gas discoveries in decades, capturing the attention of both the public and international observers. Energy companies wasted no time, dispatching teams to investigate the site and assess its potential. Meanwhile, the government called a series of emergency meetings, aware that this discovery could reshape the nation's future. "This changes everything," declared a Filipino energy official at a packed news conference. "We have never seen something of this scale so close to home. It's a historic moment for our country." For the Philippines, this gas field is nothing short of a dream come true. For years, the country has depended on expensive fuel imports to keep the lights on. Now there is real hope for cheaper, more reliable energy and a stronger, more independent economy. But with this hope comes a new sense of fear. The South China Sea is already a hotspot for territorial disputes and military tension. This discovery could make the situation even more volatile, drawing in regional powers and raising the stakes for everyone involved. Suddenly, every ship, every patrol, and every decision made on these waters carries even greater weight. The eyes of the world are now watching every move. The sea is no longer just a passageway for trade and travel. It has become a prize to be claimed and a potential flashpoint that could shape the future of the entire region. The gas discovery is not just about energy, it's about power, both in the literal sense of fueling a nation and in the broader sense of shaping its destiny on the world stage. Natural gas can heat homes, power factories, and drive the engines of industry. It's the invisible force that keeps economies running and societies thriving. It keeps the lights on in cities, ensuring that businesses can operate, hospitals can function, and families can live comfortably even after dark. For the Philippines, this find could mean lower bills for families, making daily life more affordable and freeing up money for other essentials. It also promises new jobs for workers, from engineers and technicians to support staff and local businesses that will benefit from increased activity. The government sees a chance to invest in schools, using new revenues to improve education for the next generation, hospitals to provide better healthcare, and roads to connect communities and boost trade. "We want to use this gift wisely," promises the Philippine president, emphasizing the responsibility that comes with such a valuable resource. The United States is also paying close attention, recognizing the strategic importance of this discovery in a region vital to global trade. American companies are leaders in energy technology, bringing expertise and investment that could help unlock the gas field's full potential. They see big opportunities here, not just for profit, but for building long-term partnerships and strengthening economic ties. For Washington, helping the Philippines develop this gas field could strengthen an important friendship and reinforce its presence in the region. It also sends a clear message to the world. The United States is still a strong player in Asia, committed to supporting its allies and maintaining stability. But the gas field is in contested waters, adding a layer of complexity and tension to the discovery. Several countries, especially China, claim this part of the sea as their own, leading to diplomatic standoffs and military posturing. That's why this find is so important and so risky. The stakes are high, and the world is watching closely. Whoever controls the gas controls the future, not just for the Philippines, but for the entire region. If managed carefully, the gas could bring peace and prosperity, creating a model for cooperation and shared growth. If not, it could spark new conflicts, drawing in neighboring countries and threatening the fragile balance in the South China Sea. Everyone is watching what happens next, as the future of the region, and perhaps the world's energy landscape, hangs in the balance. Both nations know the stakes are high. That is why they are acting together. The United States and the Philippines are longtime allies. Their military partnership goes back decades. But this patrol is new. It is bold. It sends a message. We will protect our interests together. Leaders in both countries spoke out. "Today, we sail as one," said the Philippine Navy chief. "No threat will stop us from defending our future." The United States Pacific Fleet commander agreed. "Our alliance is ironclad. We stand by our friends in times of need." Both navies train together often, but this patrol is special. It shows real teamwork at a critical moment. The plan is simple. Watch over the gas site, keep the peace, and show the world they are united. The partnership is not just about ships and planes. It is about trust. It is about hope for a safer, brighter future. And it is about making sure no one faces these challenges alone. Out on the waves, the mood is tense but determined. Sailors move quickly, checking equipment and scanning the horizon. The decks are busy with activity. Teams run drills, preparing for any emergency. "Every minute out here counts," says a young Filipino sailor, wiping sweat from his brow. In the mess halls, crews share stories and meals. Some laugh to ease their nerves. Others study maps and weather reports. On the bridge, officers monitor radar and radio chatter. The ships keep close formation, a powerful sign of unity. From the ships, the gas platform is just a speck on the horizon, but everyone knows its importance. Helicopters buzz overhead, ferrying supplies and messages. At night, the ship's lights glow on the water, a silent promise that they are ready for anything. For these sailors, the mission is more than a job. It is a duty to their countries, their families, and the future. Back on land, people watch the patrol with mixed emotions. In coastal villages, families gather on beaches, binoculars in hand, searching for glimpses of the distant ships. I feel proud but also scared, says Maria, a mother of 3. We need the gas, but we don't want trouble. Local fishermen hope the Navy's presence will keep them safe. We've been chased away before, says one. Maybe now we can work in peace. Markets buzz with talk of new jobs and lower energy bills. Some dream of better schools and hospitals if the gas brings wealth. But honestly, there is worry too. Elderly villagers remember past disputes in these waters. We want peace, not war, says an old fisherman. Community leaders call for calm and dialogue. They urge their leaders to keep talking even as ships patrol at sea. Everyone feels the weight of history. The hope is for safety and prosperity, not conflict. The joint patrol has not gone unnoticed. China quickly issued a sharp warning. We oppose any outside interference in our region, said a Chinese official. Chinese ships were seen shadowing the patrol from a distance. The world's navies are on alert. Other countries in the region are nervous too. Vietnam, Malaysia, and Indonesia all claim parts of the South China Sea. Some offer quiet support to the Philippines, others worry about rising tensions. Global markets watch nervously, fearing that conflict could disrupt trade. The US and the Philippines say they want peace, but they are ready to defend their rights. We do not seek conflict, but we will not back down, said the US ambassador in Manila. Diplomats from many nations urge restraint and dialogue. The world is holding its breath. What happens in these waters could shape the future of the region, and even the world. This joint patrol is a turning point. Never before have these two allies worked so closely, so publicly, at such a crucial time. The patrol is about more than the gas. It is about showing strength, unity, and hope. Experts say this could be the start of a new era. If the US and the Philippines succeed in keeping the peace, other regional countries may join them. There is talk of more joint patrols, new trade deals, and stronger alliances. But much depends on what happens next. Will the gas find bring wealth and peace, or spark new fights? Will the nations of the region find ways to share and cooperate, or will old rivalries flare up again? For now, the patrol sails on. Each day brings new challenges and new opportunities. As the sun sets, the patrol ships keep watch. Their lights shine across the sea, a symbol of hope. For the sailors, every hour out here is a reminder of what is at stake: energy, security, and the dreams of millions. In the Philippines, families hope the new gas will bring a better life. In the US, leaders see a chance to support an old friend and stand for peace. Both countries know the risks, but they also see the rewards. This patrol is historic. It is a promise to protect, to cooperate, and to build a safer future. The world will remember this moment, and as the ships glide through the darkening waves, people in both countries whisper the same hope that peace and prosperity will follow in their wake.